also, but that's our dragon spot. So you'll be able to play make a lot of transition as well, which is what I've seen you done a ton of already. So I think it's obviously a pretty good fit. So we'll play fast. Obviously, if we don't get anything in our primary break, we'll go to our secondary break, which just flows naturally. If the floor is balanced or unbalanced, depending on what it looks like, we do have, some triggers for that type of stuff. So you'll be able to play on the fly and be free and read and react.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And what kind of players are you looking for the next season?
For me, our goal this year, so I have 4 goals. I want to make sure it was a fun, positive environment. So I don't know what happened on the last staff, but our girls, it sounded like the girls did not have a ton of fun. So that's huge for me. I want to make sure you guys aren't dreading coming to practice every single day. So that's first on my list. Second, obviously, the GPA. That's huge. We can get over a 3.5 as a group. I think we're doing a really good job in that classroom. We're surpassing that already, and I'm pretty excited about it. We should get into that 3.8 range, close to that 4 range. Don't quote me on it. I'll definitely keep you updated, but we're definitely close to that. We want to be over 500. That's key here. So Chadron State women's basketball has been over 500 in 25 years. Can't make that up. 25 years. So obviously bringing in a new staff, we have the pieces, aligned right now to get close to that. We'll see what happens. Cross my fingers. Obviously, we're working our tails off right now, but that's our goal right here on the floor is to make sure we're over 500 so we can get into the playoffs. And I've been coaching in this league for the last 10 years, so I know the league in and out. I was on the men's side for 4 years and on the women's side for 5 years. We've been to the national tournament, been to the conference championships. I know what it takes to get to that point, to that level. So definitely going to implement a ton of that stuff that we've done in the past and what's made us successful.
Well, I'm pretty sure you will get your goals and you can join the playoffs for the next season, for this season.
I appreciate that. Now we recruit players like you. Now we gotta keep it rolling. You're a key piece of that.
Yeah.
What else you got for me?
And what kind of role do you think I would have in the team? How I can
for you?
Yes, for me.
Great question.
What?
Let me see if I can pull up the screen share. Yeah.
I think I might have to give you an access to that.
Okay.
No, don't worry. I got you. Make host.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to.
See here. Now the host. Oh, share. Here we go. I don't want to quit. I was hoping I could show you some of our clips so far. But Asia's look like it's going to make me exit out and maybe like rejoin the meeting. Let me see. Oh. This real fast. Can you see?
No.
Not yet.
No. Not yet.
How about now?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So I was going to practice from yesterday.
You have many videos.
Oh yeah. So one thing, this is great that you're seeing this. So these initials that you see are of each of our girls.
Do you usually record the practice?
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. So we record practice. We're breaking down our first film session today, actually, of the official practice. But you see, we got everybody's initials here. So we're putting together like a video playbook for all our girls so that they can see the progression over the year. And hopefully we get these girls
Good.
for longer than that so they can see what they look like the freshman year. We always have some type of film to refer back to. I think that's key, especially for this day and age. Kids are very visual, aren't they? So they love to see that type of stuff and see how they're growing. Can you still see it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our girl here from Denmark. This is Bianca, and she just took the ball out. We're talking about that trail spots. We call this the dragon spot right here. Great opportunity for you to create, right?
Yeah.
The girl that's bringing it up the floor. So she's a freshman for us this year.
Yeah.
She's a potential Division I kid. We got lucky on there. I think she'll be a really good point guard later on down the road. She's not pushing nearly as hard as we need her to push, but we'll collapse this entire defense. She's been doing a great job of this the last 2 or 3 weeks of really collapsing the defense. When you do get this kick at the top of the key, it's a great opportunity for you to either shoot it, of course, or create. Bianca likes to shoot it. She's a really good shooter from three. So you're again trailing in that dragon spot. Again, we're telling her, make her miss. We don't care. As long as she's shooting it with a clear mind, she's in rhythm, let it fly. It's kind of our secondary break stuff here. We're going to have to replace. So this post is a senior that has the ball right here. This post is debating on if she wants to come back or not. We'll see what happens with her. But we love playing inside out. And again, with Bianca being in that perimeter threat, that stretches the defense out a ton, or we collapse the defense and we make them pay.
Bianca opens the court.
Say again?
Que Bianca opens the
Yes.
court.
The court.
Yes, she does.
Make
Yes,
it
she
bigger.
does. Yes, she does. So Ev, she's a junior. So she's our other dragon spot right now. She's a really good playmaker. So again, we collapse that defense. Hopefully our post can be a threat this year. Those kick out opportunities are there. She makes the extra pass right here. Obviously, she's crashing that glass, but that's that decision-making point I'm making with you at that dragon spot. You'll be able to, get downhill a little bit. Obviously, she's a really good read and react kid. So everything's not as structured as some things will look because we want you guys to read and react. So if you got the opportunity to back cut right here for a layup, we love when you guys do that. Makes us look a lot better as coaches.
And coach, do you like to play with a 4-and-1 structure in offense, or 5 open players?
So we'll
What
do 4
structure
out
you
and
like?
5 out. Is that what you're asking?
What structure, formation, spacing the offense players with 4 players open and 1 center, and 5 open players,
Gotcha. So
or with 5
we'll play
open
4
players.
out and 5 out. So when this girl's in, we're probably going to be in our 4 out, 1 in stuff. We got somebody corner or wing, 2 in those slots, corner or wing, and 1 big inside. Just depends on what our personnel looks like at the time. If we have 5, girls that can create, that can obviously finish it a little bit, we'll get to our 5 out stuff. So I think we're pretty versatile right now as far as that goes.
So, Lucia, in this playing style, what could be her role?
So exactly what this girl's doing right here. This is what I've seen you do a ton of. Ripping and going, creating, that type of stuff in transition. We'll get to on this kickback right here. Again, that's our 4 right here. So in transition, you see a lot of these coaches, slow the pace down. We'll slow it down at times, don't get me wrong. But again, if we can create, and if you can create in transition, to go get a layup or something like that, we definitely want to explore that. So spot wise, I love questions. These are great questions.
And one question is really important to me to know is what does a typical day look like for students athletes? I mean,
So here, sorry. So here in Shadron, since we're in a smaller town, you saw the facilities. There's not a ton to do as far as, I guess what I say, like the nightlife deal that you would kind of get in a bigger city. Like that's not what this town is. So our girls are really pouring into the gym right now. So in the fall, which is what we just finished up, we'd have practice at 6:30 a.m. So that was our first practice. That had to go for about 45 minutes to an hour because we're capped on hours in the fall at the Division II level. After that, they'll go to weights. So our strength and conditioning coach will put you guys through weights for about another hour or 45 minutes, depending on if we're moving at the pace we need to be moving at. Then we got class from somewhere between like that 9 to 2 range. And then after that, the girls are hitting the gym pretty hard. We had a shooting challenge this year. So each week our goal is obviously a minimum of 1,000 shots or 1,000 made shots. I'm sorry, 1,000 made shots. So they were coming together on that type of stuff. Obviously, we're giving them the resources and the things to do because we can't be in there physically with them in the fall because our
and
hours are capped.
yeah,
So right now it's 24/7,
well,
which is nice. So they
yes,
can
yes.
ask for individual workouts whenever. They can ask for film whenever. We can break down practice stuff whenever. They're getting into a routine now, which is
So
what you expect from a Division I type of college program.
yeah, totally. And how many times do you train during a week? I mean, 4, 5, 6 practice or
Yep.
even.
So right now we're probably at about 5. So 5 out of 7 days a week right now. So we have to give them some time off. When our season gets going, we'll go to 2 or 3. We play Thursdays and Saturdays. So we're usually leaving on that Wednesday, which gives you class for Monday, Tuesday. We might leave late or early depending on what that Wednesday looks like. We'll go up to our opponent's gym. We'll practice on that Wednesday. We'll shoot around on that Thursday morning. We'll play at that Thursday. And we're traveling again on that Friday. Go practice on Friday wherever we're playing at. Play again on Saturday, usually Saturday afternoon. And we're heading back on that Saturday after the game. And we start the week on Monday.
That's good.
Yep, yeah. When the season's going, we're moving now. We got two Division I exhibitions this year, which are really nice. We're playing the University of Wyoming and then the University of Northern Colorado. There were two pretty good teams in their conferences last year. Then we got a tough preseason. The coach that ended up scheduling them before I got here put us on the road the entire preseason. So we don't get a home game until conference play, which is going to be a little bit tough, but we'll be road warriors. We'll do what we have to do to pull them out.
I'm pretty sure you will get it.
Appreciate that.
And can you do personal development training? I mean, a player can by her own say, well, I want to go practice and can go to the court without coaches, and it's not an official practice about for the team, but the player for her own wants to make her own practice.
Yep, definitely. So one thing I didn't show you, because it's not that glamorous, is our auxiliary gym. So that main gym is what you saw, of course, the arena, literally right next to our locker room. So it goes arena here, our locker rooms are in the middle, and our auxiliary gym is right on the other side of those locker rooms. So you don't got to kick your shoes off just to get from gym to gym, which is nice. So you can leave from the arena, or say men's basketball's in there, or volleyball's in there practicing, there is that auxiliary gym for you guys to get in. We got 3 shooting machines. We
Wow.
got the Dr. Dish. We got the 2 guns, the newer ones too. So the screens are nice on there and everything's updated. We got to fix one of the counters. I'll be honest. We got to fix a counter on one of the guns. But we'll get that fixed hopefully this summer. But we do have those resources here for you guys to put in work on your own.
Wow. 3 machines for shooting. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
All right, like I mean, like, how many rims could you possibly have? Bang, I'm not
I don't know.
complaining.
For you, I don't know. One machine is enough.
Right?
And are there opportunities for mentorship inside the team? I mean, one coach is with one player, and this player can explain her thoughts about anything and her
Yep. Yeah,
feelings.
definitely. That's a great question. I want to show you this as well. So every day, our girls walk in. I don't know if you can see this. It's a daily sign-in sheet. So we check up on them every single day. So they're obligated to come in here and sign in basically. So we want to know how many hours you slept, have you eaten today, how are you physically feeling, mentally feeling, what's your stress level feeling like, and then we'll change up that question of the day just to get them thinking a little bit. Maybe one day it'll be, what are you grateful for? Like today, the question was, how do you handle feedback that you don't agree with? And then later on in our team meetings and stuff like that, we have those type of open discussions. We're getting to that point now where we have enough data to where we can start referring back to that stuff and get them coming together a little bit more. So that's a tool that we use to keep tabs on you guys and allow you guys to obviously tell your coaches how you're feeling. Because, I mean, for kid, I remember back as a player, it was tough for me to talk to my coach sometimes about some things. And, 2-3 weeks go by and they have no clue. So we just want to have some type of clue if things do go, sideways, or we just want a heads up on that type of stuff.
Well, I can see you are really interested and focused on the well-being of players, and you're such as really implicated to her, to their
Improve.
yes, their improve
Yeah.
not only in sports ambit, and I mean in their personal personal
Yep, I know what you're saying. Yep,
right.
I got you. We here. Yeah, we're definitely here. What do you need to be successful? So far in your career so far, what are some things that I guess from your coaches, what things have they done to add and help you with your success?
They speak me a lot. They always give me their feedback. And for example, the next Monday, I have a little reunion with one of my coaches, and he will explain me her feedback about all the
Okay.
process during the season, and I will express also my feelings about my personal
Growth?
yes, and how I feel also about the team and how it's all going during this season.
So you say you guys do that about every 2 weeks?
No, the coach just said at the last day that he said next Monday we will have individually
Okay.
speaks with each player, and it's not a fixed date. It's spontaneous.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep, we try to do those type of meetings. So we did our first one on week 3. It's week 7 right now, so we'll have our next one with those like individual meetings with that video playbook stuff I was showing you. We'll have that probably in another week or so. So we're definitely doing that type of stuff as well. It's, again, the feedback is important.
Yeah,
I
totally.
feel like everybody's hungry for film and everybody's hungry for that feedback so they can know where they stand. And after we scrimmage, I think everybody have a better idea kind of what their role looks like. So that'll be a great time for us to meet meet individually.
Yeah.
How
And
about off the floor? What are you usually doing off the floor? You Netflixing?
yeah.
Yep. Okay. You're
Yeah.
fitting well.
Netflix, Disney Plus, all that
Yep. Okay.
all
HBO,
Yep.
that kind
I
of,
got
of
two
stuff.
daughters. I got a 5 and a 9-year-old. So they'll
Amazon
Disney it
Prime.
up with you.
Yeah, I really like series, movies. That's what I usually do in my free time. In my free time, if I don't have to do homework or study for my exams, I sleep. I make some naps
Yep. Gotta have
because
the naps. I
She
get
yeah,
rests. She rests more.
it.
and when I'm not doing that, I really like to watch TV.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
And
Says we in Shadra now, and there's not a lot to do out here. We got a couple, mom and pop type spots. So you're not gonna get your typical steaks and that type of stuff out here. So our calf is really good. We got Qdoba, got stuff like that on campus. I know you probably don't even know what these things are, but we got some decent places to eat. They're not the typical, I guess, mainstream stuff that you see in the bigger cities, but there's ways around that up here.
yeah, we search for some activities that I we can do if I go, and we saw that there was a cinema, um, uh, places, restaurants, what kind of food there was around the the town and things like that.
She
You'll be surprised now. Small community, but yeah, there's
she
some
she
places now
wishes
you'll definitely fall in love with.
she wishes to test the American food.
Oh, yeah, it's different. It is different. We try to stay on the healthier side.
People say that is very different to
It is.
European food.
I know you guys are eating clean over there. Over here is oof. I have to learn how to cook a little bit, Luthia. Just telling you. You
And
might have to.
the college or you as a staff, and how do you help these international athletes uh, to make easier their incorporation to the new life and the campus, and how do you do that?
Great question. I wish Kaya could have been on this email or on the Zoom with us. She wants to actually meet with you sometime, maybe next week, if you guys have any type of availability. That support is definitely there. I think Bianca has had a ton of support so far from that department since she's been here, and they've helped her transition. Bianca's actually a 5-year kid, so she's been through it a little bit longer than some have. But when I was up here on the men's side, we had 2 or 3 international kids, and I know they were really great over there helping them, figure things out and helping them find their way to, feel at home, even though they're so far away from home. So I definitely like to set that up with her if you're interested in that. And she can give you, better, insight on that than I probably can. But I just know the support is definitely there.
Yeah, for me, there's no problem.
Okay.
I will be very glad to meet her, and if she can explain me everything about her experience, that will be really good and exciting.
Okay. I'll definitely get that together. But Kaya she's our international counselor. So she's running that department. So I'll definitely get you an email to her, get your email to her, and we'll set something up. I think that'd be really good for you to do.
And I have another question about what kind of housing is offered? I mean, in the campus, the bedroom the bedroom is
Yep.
individually is shared with another teammate, or how does it work?
So we had our freshmen this year. So we have four freshmen. I call them the four pack. So they're in a double together. So obviously two in one room, and they're suite mates. So you got two freshmen here, the bathroom's in the middle, and then another two over here. So those four are in the same suite, which
Um,
is really nice. And
yeah,
there's a spot that just opened up, hopefully for freshmen. We'll see what it looks like. I'll get you more info on that. It's called Eagle Ridge. Our older girls like living over there because it's more up to date. It's modernized. I'll get you some photos on that as well, on kind of what that looks like. That setup is really nice. It's two bathrooms. You get your own room. It'll be four of you guys in there.
oh,
You get a living room space. It's a really nice space to be in. So I'll definitely get you some information on that. Those are very hard to get into. I'll be honest. It'll take a year or two to get into those, but who knows? We'll see what the availability looks like and see if we can make it happen. But those are the nicer ones on campus.
I know what you
I'll
mean.
definitely get you photos.
Yeah, I saw it in some typical American movies.
Oh yeah. Some of that stuff's true. Some of that stuff's true.
Yeah, the
Asia, do you guys have, or do you have any questions for me? I know this is our first time, connecting, and definitely look forward to working with you guys in the future. And any questions for me that you may have?
Well, not me. If Lucia has some more questions, that's for me the most important thing is that she has all the answers that she needs, and for you as well. So
And I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys. I don't just want this to be our only one. I definitely want to,
right.
refer back to you the next 2 weeks or so just to keep up
Yeah.
on you and see how your progression is. Maybe I get some more film, whatever the case may be. I always love watching film. So if you have anything, please shoot it my way. And definitely look forward to recruiting you.
Right.
okay.
Sure.
And what do you expect in Atlas? I mean, academic in the academic things. What do you expect from athletes?
Like I say, our goal is a 3.5 or over. So if you can get in that 3.5 range, obviously that helps you out a ton. The financial piece, and that helps us out a ton because we know you're getting it done there. But that helps add to your bill, which allows us to give you a little bit more money as well. So if you're taking care of business in the classroom, we have really good international scholarships here. So that makes it a lot easier for you to obviously do what Bianca's doing right now. She's a high academic kid, so she hasn't had to worry about a thing similar to what she'll be in.
That's really good. And another
Are we
question.
at 40 minutes? Is this the free one? I've been kicked out of
No.
these
We don't.
before.
There's no
Right?
limit,
Okay.
Coach. No worries.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Sorry if I'm talking too much.
No, you're good. You're good. I want you to be excited about it. Just ask what you have to ask now.
And one thing that my parents are worried about is the if, for example, I get injured, is there a medical cover for that kind of situations?
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Yep. We got a hospital here in town, Rapid City. I just found this out probably about 2 weeks ago. In the United States, they're like third or fourth on the list for best hospitals in the United States, which is crazy. So that's only an hour away from us, which is like one of the major cities away. So if it's pretty serious, we'll definitely get you there. So we do have the resources to make sure you're taken care of. If you are to get injured, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and throw you to the side. I'm gonna make sure we uplift you. I'm gonna make sure you're feeling that love still, even though you're not helping us on the court right now. You're still feeling like you're a part of it. So I know injuries are a part of the game. I've been there as a player as well, so I do understand when those things happen. It's easy for some coaches to push you to the side a little bit, and that's not my philosophy at all. Definitely want to see you keep progressing, even if you are off the floor for a little bit.
Excuse me, coach. Are there medical assurance for health? Or
Yes.
sure?
Yep, we got
Yes.
trainers. We got our own trainer, which is nice. So
Thank you.
he's with men and women's basketball. His name's Colin. He's great. He warms us up for practice every day. Obviously, he's there for the afterward treatment and the before practice treatment. So we do have somebody. We do have the training room, staff there for you guys. You guys can go in at any time, pretty much. If it's lunchtime, they're not in there. I'll be honest with you. They're working their tails off. So they're taking their breaks at lunch. But obviously on that, they will be in there. Otherwise, you can get on the game readies. You can do the boots. If you do the boots now, the ones that blow up and get all the blood out, what they do. But they got all that stuff for you there.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
resources are definitely here. That's one thing I will say. We do have the advantage with the resources.
and another thing is that what aspects of the game do you think you can help me to improve? Because I know that physically I can improve a lot, especially in the strength way,
Yep.
with a lot of workout, gym, and that stuff. But in game, what how can you help me to improve or
I
what
think it's
things?
key too for young kids to get experience. Experience is huge. If you're sitting there watching, of course you can learn from that. But I think you got to be out there and experiencing success and failure, right? It's not going to be perfect at all times. I mean, that happens. That's how you grow, right? We grow from our mistakes. So I'm big on that experience part. I'm not afraid to put a freshman out there and let her learn and give her the grace, to learn and make those mistakes. I want mistakes to happen so we can grow from them. I hope they happen a little bit more on the practice floor than the game time, but I know those are definitely going to happen. So I'm big on that experience part. As far as the physical part goes, like I said, our strength and conditioning staff is crazy. Our girls' verts are going up already. They're like, I don't know why I'm touching the rim, coach. Like, I don't know what Coach Mick's doing to me, but so that stuff's there. They're definitely feeling stronger. They're feeling faster right now. It's just I guess it's our job right now just to keep them healthy throughout the year. And that comes from the trainers, obviously, and then finding some type of recovery routine. I
Yeah.
challenged them a couple weeks back on getting a recovery routine together, before and after practice. So we're very big on that as well.
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to work a lot this season in my physique and my strength, because I know it's really important uh, to not only to as,
No, you're good. Mentally, yep. I see where you're going.
I know that strength is not only important to be a better player on offense or defense. It's also important to not get injured
Because allow
and
you
have
to play more physically
yes, but also to
on
have
on defense
yes, but
mainly.
to have prevent these injuries and
Right.
yeah, I mean that.
Yep. 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 Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. You got to train them. You got to train the right way to keep those injuries from happening. And you got to recover the right way to prevent those injuries from happening. So, yep. You're thinking right. I know what you're talking about. I feel you.
Thanks.
We're big on those routines, though. It's all about what you're doing, consistently, and just keep stacking those days and stacking those routines, and you'll see the difference.
Yeah, everybody that goes to USA says the same. Uh,
Yep. Yep. It's different.
yeah, it's a lot of it's really different the way that you work and the way that you give importance to that aspect. To the gym workout that here
Yep.
in Europe is not as important as in USA.
That's surprising. That's surprising.
Yeah.
You guys come, yeah. You guys come over ready to go. So, but yeah, Coach, I do have to jet. I got a 1 o'clock. I gotta get to. I'm serious, Luthia. Let's do this again in the next 2 weeks or so. If you got any other questions, definitely want to reach out. Maybe I have some more film for you, so you can kind of see if this is a really good fit for you or not. But we're definitely interested, and we're excited to recruit you and build a relationship with you.
Sounds good. We keep in touch, Coach.
Sounds good. Great meeting you guys. Jesus, take care. Don't be too hard on her now. She's working.
All right. Thank you,
Nice
Coach.
meeting
Thank you
guys.
very much.
See ya.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. ¿Pero por qué has desconectado con ella?
No, se ha desconectado ella.
Sí, ha empezado ya a decir que no.